Yo, hello everyone. Let's begin today's live streaming session. So hopefully everyone is preparing yourself because today I think the most important thing is the dollar index. So let's see on the dollar index because the GLTS is actually really important. So let's see how does it really goes. Yeah, this is what we expected to. Euro USD is also going our directions and reaching through our TP area as well. So yeah, we do expect that the price will be continue going higher, and the most important thing is that the dollar index is going lower lah. Okay, so why we are thinking about that? Okay, so everything we have a range between of it. Okay, no matter you are trading which financial product, there's always a range behind of it. So what we can see that the dollar index is actually within this range. So I don't really think that the price will be breaking through this high or breaking through this low any moment. So I'm actually expectations that it's much more likely to continue going back to the lower sides. That's why we are actually keep on everyone to say that to do shots on dollar index, and we are expectations that this week the most important thing is the Euro USD, GBP and other pairings is the best trading opportunity that you can ever get. To be honest, I'm not really sure about the gold market because the gold has been continue going through a really strong momentum. So it's a bit hard to expect about from the gold from my perspective. But anyway, we'll be trying our best to let you guys know what's our thoughts and so on. Okay. So let me just draw out the crude oil. To be honest, I do think that crude oil is actually wanted to go higher. So we will be expectations that the crude oil it's going back to the higher sides. This is my expectations lah, okay? So why I'm thinking about that? So later on I'll be talking much more details about it. Okay, so buckle yourself and give us a like and subscribe. Okay, so if you do really like our things and wanted to know more about it, give us some like and subscribe, and remember that we'll be doing live streaming sessions every single day from Monday till Friday from 8 to 9:30. From 10 to 11 every single day. So if you do have any questions about it, just press on the like and subscribe and let us know what's your thought about it. Okay, so today we already give out a really good opportunity saying that the dollar index is probably going lower. That's why we have been giving out a trading opportunity on the Euro USD pairings, expecting that the Euro USD is definitely going higher. So we are actually telling everyone to do long positions on Euro USD and other pairings as well. Okay, that's why we have been giving out a trading opportunity on the Euro USD pairings, expecting that the Euro USD is definitely going higher. So we are actually telling everyone to do telling everyone to do long positions and so on. To be honest, crude oil we might need some time to look through, but I do think that it's not quite likely to continue going lower. Should be forming some kind of support lah, because it's not quite often to see swipe up and swipe down. So if that's do really happen, I think it's much more often to see that the price will be going back towards some kind of supports. So at this moment, I do think that the price should be forming some kind of supports any moment. So let's see. I think we can actually just try to find out where is the support and resistance area. So let's see where can we actually give out. Okay. Let's see. To be honest, I do think that the price of crude oil is definitely showing some supports. So yeah, we do see that there's a major supporting level from here. So I think the price should be forming some kind of supporting level from here, and the price is actually showing some activations. Yeah, I think this is actually a really strong resistance as well. So quite a good area that we are looking to. So this is a resistance area. So right now, I think the price is actually forming some kind of range. So let's see, can we swipe it up? I think we can actually swipe it up. Okay, so remember everyone, if you do really like our content, please give us a like and subscribe. And do remember, we'll be doing live streaming sessions every single day from Monday to Friday from 10 to 11. So I do hope that everyone can just give us a like and do give us some support. Okay, because our analysis is actually on spot and we are actually giving out a lot of good trading opportunities. Not only just gold and cryptocurrencies, we also cover a lot of what we call the forex pairing, cryptocurrencies, commodities, or even much more. So remember, if you do really like our content, please give us a like, subscribe, and do follow us, okay? Because we'll be continue doing this every single day. So yeah, to be honest, I don't really think that the crude oil will be dropping that much lower. So yeah, I think it's probably swiping high at the moment. So this is 12, 10, 13, 14, 15, and this 16. Yeah, I do think the price might be swiping back again. So I'm expecting that the price might be spiking up. If that's true, I think I will be giving out a long positions afterwards, okay? So Euro USD, we already mentioned and already hit our TP1. So TP1 is actually 750. So overall, it's actually quite good. So remember why we are telling everyone to do long positions on the Euro USD pairings, because we are expecting that the dollar index is actually going weaker. That's why we are just keep on telling everyone to do long positions on Euro USD. Okay, even though I don't think it's going that high lah, so we are actually just doing some scalping. I mean, short-term trade should be fine, but if you are trying to aim a much more longer trades, then that might be a little bit problem, okay, from my perspective. So remember everyone, if you do really like and subscribe, and do remember to give us some support out of it, okay? Like and subscribe, and we'll be continue doing live streaming sessions every single day, okay? So yeah, reaching to going back. I do think this is a quite solid resistance area. Yep, keep on going higher. So a lot of things is actually following our rules, especially on GPUSD as well. GPUSD today we also give out a long position saying that it's much more likely to continue going higher. All along, why we are expecting that, because that the GBP USD, it's also correlationship with the dollar index, and we already mentioned that it's quite likely that the GBP will be going higher. Why? Okay, the main reason is that we can see that the price has been swiping on oversold territory, and we also see that it's actually much more often to see exhaustions from the bottom line. That's why we are telling everyone to do long position. So I think it actually is quite good overall. Okay, so remember, if you do have any question, just leave at the comment section below and let me know what's your thought behind of it, because I will be keep on doing live no matter what happens. So I do appreciate someone that can give us some like and subscribe, okay, on the process. So yeah, I think overall should be quite standard on this one. I think it's also doing long positions. Yeah, I think the most important thing is that you need to identify what is the directions. So the direction is the first thing. So what are you planning to do? Are you planning to do long, ranging, or some sort? The most important thing, you need to have a really clear plan. So how do you identify plan? The most important thing is to find out what's the story of the market, okay? Information is the key. So what is the story behind of the market? Do you think that the market is actually bullish? What's the factor that you are thinking that the market is actually bullish? Okay, so is it because that the correlationship financial products or some sort? So you need to know that what's the story behind of it, and what can you do, what things that can actually add value on your trading as well, okay? So this is actually quite important, and I do expect that the price is actually reaching through on the top sides, okay? So remember, if you do really like my content, please give us a like, subscribe, and do follow us. And I will be doing a live streaming sessions every single day from Monday to Friday from 10 to 11 every single day. Maybe even we might be offering much more early because if there's no much people, I don't think we can actually talk that much. But yeah, I think that today the JOLTS data is actually higher than expectations, I guess. That's why higher or lower than expectations. And I think it's much more on the lower than expectations. That's why we can see that the dollar index is actually dropping, and this has been pushing a lot of supports or a lot of buying pressure to the Euro USD pairings. Okay. Gold market, I can't really say much about it to be honest, because what we can see is that the gold market is actually reaching through a really strong, I can say that it's actually reaching through a really strong area, and the trend is actually quite obvious at this moment. So I can't really say that the market wanted to go lower. It's much more safer to do long positions from my perspective. So remember, if you do really wanted to know more about it, just give us a like and subscribe. Okay, so yeah, I think that this is about it. Price do really reach you 3554. Yeah, I think the price is actually reaching 3543. So yeah. Okay, so I do think that the price is actually slowing down, and I think might be a really strong supporting line, everyone. We might be can try to do long positions, but to be honest, I do not really think how does the price go. So I don't have any expectations about how does the market goes in the future. Is it possible to continue going higher or some sort? So remember about that. Okay, I'm not so sure how much will be going high, but we can try to do long positions to be honest. So let's see on the timing perspective. Yeah, I do think we can actually do long positions, but might be needed to wait another low. If I really wanted to do long positions, I guess we can actually do at this level, and 550 is actually considered a quite solid supporting level. So I might be putting here. So this might be a swapping. So 50 is actually considered a good entry level, I guess. Okay, so remember, if you do really like our content, please give us a like, subscribe, follow us, and do remember that we'll be doing live streaming sessions every single day from Monday to Friday from 10 to 11. Okay, I do think it's actually much more often to go higher. But anyway, our trade is actually quite alright. From the Euro USD, we already give out long positions, and other than that, we also give out long positions on GBUSD, AUDUSD, and also the New Zealand USD pairings as well. Everything is actually on our sites and also following our stories line as well. Okay. So remember, if you do have any questions, just leave the comment section below, and do let me know what's your thought about it. To be honest, I also think that New Zealand USD is also one of the best trading pairings as well, because we do see that the price is actually forming some kind of big supporting line back to this level. So I do think that the New Zealand USD pairings is actually quite good of a bit trading as well. Okay, so if you do have any question, just leave at the comment section below and let me know what's your thought about it, because we'll be doing it every single day from Monday to Friday. Okay. Price to really go back to the top sides. I do think that the price is definitely going higher. Reaching through, swiping out, maybe showing some weakness, slowing down from here, and price already remaining back. So yeah, I think overall is actually showing us some good signs going up. So yeah, actually telling us really good signs that the price wanted to go higher. Okay, so if you do have any question, just leave at the comment section below. Let me know what's your thought. And do remember that I hope that you can actually give us some support out of it. Okay, so yeah, I think the price of Euro USD, GBP USD is definitely continue going higher. So yeah, quite good. Euro USD, we also give up. To be honest, we can actually give out a long positions from here. 80 pips is actually quite solid. 80 pips. Uh, Quite solid on this one. Swiping, changing directions. So yeah, I can't really say how much will it go, but definitely doing long position is much more a better choice lah. And this is what we expecting, that the price will be forming some kind of resistance from to, I mean, 30 is actually a really strong resistance area, but not so sure is it possible that the price will be going back to the lower sides because the trend is actually quite strong. So yeah, price still really reach through. Yeah, I think this is actually a really good area to do long positions as well. And yeah, expectations that the prices continue going higher, strong. So let me know what's your thought, because we do really expected that the dollar index is going lower. And where is that going to? Not so sure to be honest, but we already expectations that the dollar index is going lower. Gold, I do hope that we can actually do long from this 50 area. I think we missed out this long positions. If not, I think we can actually give out and do really expect that the prices continue going on the higher sides. Okay. Okay, but overall, I think our trading is actually quite good because I do think the prices continue going higher and will be reaching back towards on this level. So everything is actually doing quite right. Yep. So Euro USD, GBP is actually going higher. Crude oil is also going higher, because I do think that crude oil is actually swiping back, but I need more confirmations first and after that we can actually do long positions. Probably after, I guess we can actually do long positions afterwards, but definitely not now lah, because I do really expect that the price might be swiping off and remaining this ranging level. This is my expectations. But is it a really good timing to do long right now? I don't think so. Okay, so remember, gold is continue going higher. Just keep on doing long positions. To be honest, I didn't really expected that the gold is so damn aggressive from comparable to the last few months. I was expecting that the gold market would be forming a big ranging level, like this big ranging level. Didn't really expected that the price would be going back, because right now we do see that the price momentum from the bottom to the top, I guess it's about 9,000 pips. It's actually an all-time high. Comparable to for the last year, we do see that it's actually like 8,000. Right now it's actually 9,000. Even we go back to 2021, I mean, sorry, 2019, the COVID year, that time of that period of time, we do really see that the gold is actually 6,000 or some sort. So it's actually quite something really not quite often we can see this kind of situations happens. So we can see that the price is actually 5, 6, or even maybe 7. The max we can say is actually 8,000 area, but right now is actually reaching back to 9,000. Not so sure how much can it really go, but yeah, right now we my suggestions and my recommendation is that don't try to do short positions. Okay, today we have been giving out a few of our trading signals and actually good quite good profit. So this is our first trading, and we have been giving out long positions from here, and we do saying that it's actually going higher. And apart from that, we also saying that we are giving out the Euro USD pairings, and we are expectations that the price is going high as well. So overall, I do think that is actually on quite a good spot. No matter you are trying to trade on anything, you can just watch our live streaming sessions. And we do provide a lot of educations materials, or maybe even a lot of free content as well. So remember, if you do really like our content, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us. And do remember, your support is really important at this moment, because if you do give us some support, I think we can actually grow much more faster and much more better. Okay, I think right now the best thing we can try to look after is the crude oil. If the crude oil is actually swiping back to the top sides, I might be doing long positions and probably aiming back to this high. Seems like it, but we still need some confirmations at this moment. But oh, didn't really expected that the silver and gold continue to break through new high. Quite strong, huh? Really strong. This moment, I don't think we can actually do anything, because the market momentum is actually really strong. And yeah, it's actually quite strong at this timing. Let's see. 16. Quite strong. Can't really talk much about it. Yeah, seems like it's actually quite solid. Whoa, strong. To be honest, this is actually quite strong. I think it's definitely because of the news. So let's see. The GOLTS is actually lower than expectations. I do think so. Yeah, because of that, we can see that it's actually going higher, and dollar index is actually going weaker. Yeah, I think the price might be swiping this low and forming some kind of exhaustions. later on we might be seeing something like drop down. So definitely we will be keep on doing short positions from the dollar index and keep on doing long on the I mean the Euro USD pairings. Okay, so Euro USD we already expectations that the price is continue going higher. So if you do need some help and do need some, I mean if you do need anything, just give us a like, subscribe and follow us. Okay. Hmm. Yep, I do think it's actually going quite great lah overall. Gold market, and think might be swiping low, maybe forming some kind of ranging area. There's a chance, but not so sure is it possible to be honest. So yeah, we'll be keep an eye on it, but I don't think we can actually do anything for now. I much more like to trade on crude oil because I do think that crude oil is likely to form some kind of bounce back, but this might take some time, I guess. I don't really think that the price might be reaching back towards its lower sides. If that's the case, then overall that the downtrend momentum is much more stronger. So yeah, let's see how it turns out. Okay, so remember, if you do really like our content, please give us a like, subscribe, follow us, and do remember that we'll be doing live streaming sessions every single day from Monday to Friday from 10 to 11. Okay, but I do think that we might be closing out earlier because as we can see, it's not much people watching it, so it's a bit hard to keep on talking about every single day, to be honest. So I will be trying my best lah. Okay. I think the price might be slowing down. But I'm not so sure where can we do long positions, to be honest, because price keep on pushing higher. I'm definitely doing long positions if the price really reach back. If not, I don't think we can actually do anything right now. So yeah, I think the best entry level should be around here. So this is might be the best entry level if we do get it. Yeah, quite a really good entry level. Yep. Dollar index is swiping high, but I do think it's actually continue going back to the top sides as well. So hopefully everyone do give us something out of it. Yeah, I think the Euro USD and GBP USD is definitely reaching back towards on the top side. 50 pips. Okay, so let's us just read back what we have been saying. So overall, we already mentioned that the dollar index is much more likely to go lower. That's why we are keep on telling everyone to do long positions on the Euro USD pairings and from the other pairings as well, like GBP USD and AUD USD. I think today the most important is AUD USD on the New Zealand USD pairings. It seems like it's actually quite strong. Price is actually reaching through a really good risk reward ratio, and from the New Zealand USD pairings is also the same thing as well. So yeah, so I think we'll be ending our live streaming sessions for now. So hopefully everyone do give us some like and subscribe and give us some support. And if you do really wanted to know more about it, just click the subscribe button and do give us some support out of it, because your support is really important at this timing. So I do hope that you can actually press the like, subscribe, and give us some support. Okay. So yeah.
Hello everyone, welcome back to